Hello, my name is Marina. I'm here in Dos Mundos in the jungle of Peru, and I'm here to share a little bit of my experience. I have come here 2 years ago from Miami. I lived 5 years in Miami before, and have worked with medicine in Miami quite often with ayahuasca and peyote, and I have been called to do a deeper work and go into the jungle. So I have come here to explore, and this place has been calling me specifically through different people that I met, and so I have decided to come specifically here. Of course, Machu Picchu was on my way, so I went there, and so once I arrived to Dos Mundos, the process started. My intention at the beginning was to take ayahuasca, explore the space for a couple of months, and then move further. But what I have discovered here let me stay longer and longer and connect deeper and deeper. So instead of staying 2 months, I in the end stayed 8 months. And then I left traveling, but I have come back here realizing that this is one of the places that I want to stay and come back to and continue work here within myself. The main teacher here, maestro that owns the place, is quite strong, and so with his help I have discovered myself in the deeper ways and released a lot. In the past 7 years I have been intensely working on myself, and so 2 years ago, once I came here, and the work that started to opening up for me, I realized that in this short amount of time I can do the work that I have been aiming for many years, releasing on the traumas that most of us have, for example, rejection, and other things that have been happening in my life that I wanted to let go of. And so once I came here, I started with prescribed 8 ayahuascas before going to the diet and releasing the chips that I have attained throughout traveling. I'm originally from Russia, so I have traveled a few different countries before and obtained different experience, and so with that different kind of chips that I have collected. And so here all of that was falling off of me, and me coming into connection deeper and deeper with myself and learning about myself deeper. And so I continue. And through the diets, every diet, every plant that I have been taking, that I was prescribed by Maestro Pepardones, has helped me to release and open up something more and more. And so releasing the parasites from the physical and energetic bodies, and then going into releasing emotional, cleansing my emotional field. And so moving then into opening deeper my heart. All of these levels have been built up and creating the base for myself to be at peace within myself, and so to be more in connection and discover myself day by day, moment by moment. All of that experience then was based and then anchored into my cells through sarsa diet that I experienced has shifted completely my life. And that was maybe 4 or 5 months of work. And at that point, I realized that I completely released so many different programming that I was attached to and thought that it's a part of myself. And Sarsa specifically helped me to anchor that into my physical body. So after that, the deeper work started with master plants like Kamalonga and Chuchuasi, ayahuasca cruda. All of these plants has released so much and helped me to deepen down the connection with inside and outside and relax my nervous system that has been stressful. And of course, that's part of the society that teaches us that we live in stress and it's part of life. And so for most of people, when I go outside of this Mundos, I look different or even weird, and they ask me, why are you so at peace? What did you do to yourself? And of course, this internal peace, it spreads out, and beyond that, it gives so much joy. And I learned here that I have been looking for that all my life. And I went to many different healers and have done multiple different plants and different alternative kind of work. And I found out here that the work that is possible to do is 100 times deeper, multiply 100 times every session that I've been to. And after 8 months, I went outside of this Mundos to travel, and I realized how much deeper my experience is every moment of life and how much joy I can experience in every moment. The work with the plants is very specific, and it's strengthening the spirit. The strength that you experiencing is something, and growing, of course, throughout the diets has helped me so much in growing experience that I'm aiming for. And so when the diet happens, and of course the diet is you're taking the plant and also you're limiting yourself in terms of the food, the connection with external world and everything else. And so you're deepening connection with yourself, and any kinds of tools that I have, for example, yoga or meditation, has helped me even go deeper. And a specific plant showing different sides of myself. So I discover through the diet something new about myself, or strengthening that part of myself. And so when the diet finishes, the most interesting part starts, is when you discover something about yourself through the diet. And then this plant is softly leaving your space, letting you be with yourself and discover that part of yourself on your own and integrate that into your life. So these parts, they're opening up like a lotus flower. Every part of yourself with every diet, you're opening up wider and wider, and you're expanding further and further with all the plants that are here in the jungle. And then once you're letting them go, you're basically practicing moment to moment to keep that lotus open, and these parts of yourself that you learned through the plants. And this is challenging and exciting and liberating. So I think that's all I wanted to share with you, and thank you for listening. And if you have any questions, please reach out to me. I'm here in Dos Mundos. Thank you for watching. Goodbye.